Hi and welcome. So we have been looking at labels. We've seen an example of how labels are used. So you just give the label and then whichever code that you want to give that label, you'll just put within that code. Or if it is a loop, you've seen that you'll just give the name and then the loop down here. So let's do another example. And in this case, let's say that we wanted to write 1 once, and then 2 times, and then 3 times. So you get the idea. So if you want to write like this all the way up to 5, let's see how we can do that. And in the process, also learn how we can use label so that we can skip a few of them. So if I come back here, so first of all, let's declare two variables. Let me say var I and j, and then we come down here and we want to create our first loop. So we are going to create a loop within a loop. Okay, so the first loop, let's call it out loop. Using a label, we give it a label of out loop, and it's going to be a for. Now for I is equals, let's start from 0. I is equals to 0, and then we want to say that if I is less than 5, and then we want to increment I plus plus. So there is our loop beginning, and then inside this loop we also want to create another loop. So let's call the loop which is inside in loop, and then in loop we also create another for loop. So for, let's use j is equals to 0, and then j less than I, it should never surpass the value of I. Let's increment j by 1, and then down here we want to alert, just like that. If we alert the value of I, then it's going to print I, the number of times that I correlates with j. So if I run this, let's just run it without using a break or continue in any instance. So first of all, if I run this, we have a syntax error somewhere. Let me see here. That remove all this. Then if we run that 1, so if I click again, it will print 2, and then if I click again 2, then if I click again 3, then I click again 3, I click again 3, and then I click again 4. So if I keep clicking, that's what happens. So it's not really visible that much using an alert. So let's see how we can do it using a console.log. If you use a console.log, if you're using Firefox like me, you can just press Control Shift and K, and that Control Shift and K, and that is going to bring the console. And if we do that, you see it shows us all of this. If you run it, just run it again, you can run it again, and you'll see this is what happens. So we have 1, but it has been run twice. We have 3, it has been run 3 times. So this is also not very clear. So what I should do is, let's go back to something that we learned earlier on, how you can use JavaScript in your HTML. Let me open that file. So there we go. So if I open this in the browser, you do remember we did something like this during the detour. When we were doing the JavaScript detour, we learned how you can use JavaScript in your HTML. And so in the next video, because I don't want this video to be long, we're going to take this code and then we're going to put it in our script, and then we're going to have it show up in this location. So I will see you in the next video.